Okay, today I'm going to talk about the pop culture Greg Brady. I really wasn't planning on it, but I posted this picture on Twitter, about a 2003 Hong Kong showroom, and, you know, people noticed this guy right here and asked me about it. So I end up, telling, well, this is Greg Brady. We were going to do a pop culture piece, but it's just never got sold. Well, I was just looking at YouTube the other day, and it popped up in my suggested videos where someone had taken this photo and actually done a YouTube video about Gemmy pop culture Greg Brady, and I'm going, he doesn't know anything about it. I mean, no one knows anything about it. There's very few people that do, and most of them have probably forgotten. I'm the only one that probably remember. So I'm going to give you the timeline of the Greg Brady and play the song it was going to play. So kind of give you a little background on it because you're not getting anything from. I didn't watch that other video, but it just kind of, how can you do a video on something you don't really know about? You just take my photo. So let me back it up here, and so you see, here's all the Greg Brady photos I'm going to share with you. So in 2002, I talked with Anthony Anzaldo, his agent, and I decided I was going to make a Greg Brady doll. And I don't know if he called me or I called him, but I love the song, The Real Greg Brady, which is a knockoff of The Real Slim Shady from Eminem, which is also, I love that song. And so we decided, we're going to try doing the doll. I didn't really know what to make it look like, so I just took an outfit from one of the Brady episodes and made it. It didn't really look like Greg Brady, but these were in May of 2002. This is what we had. Well, then, Greg Brady, or Barry Williams, sent me these photos. I talked to him and his agent. He sent me these photos of the Johnny Bravo jacket that he wore in the Brady show. I guess he still had the jacket. He kept the jacket. So you can see here, I don't think he's going to mind me sharing these photos because he looks great. I mean, they're good photos of him. So, I don't think he'd have a problem. So I'm sharing them. So then I met him like about a month later after he sent me those. And that's my wife and a friend are there. I'm not going to show them. So that's him. We ate at a Mexican restaurant in Dallas, him and his agent. I got a funny story I'll share with it later. So then we came up with the Johnny Bravo version. So that one, I will show you this one. So you can see the jacket, it was a light blue. I didn't really like the light blue. I thought dark blue would look better, even though, call it artistic freedom or whatever. Or, I decided I'd rather do the dark blue versus the light blue. I thought it looked better. We put them in the jeans. You can see we changed the face. So here's the original face. It was okay, but we actually made it better. I thought it looked more like Greg Brady there. And then in our 2003 New York showroom, which is a month later after Hong Kong, we showed him there too. So there's a picture of him there with some of the other pop culture and Simpsons items on that page. And but just I played him for a lot of buyers. No one really, it didn't get enough interest. I mean, we probably had a couple that wanted to do it, but then you're always worried about mold costs and stuff, and it's just we did kind of made the decision it didn't make sense to go forward with it. We didn't have enough orders. If it would gone out there and it would have sold, it would have been, we would have got reorders and more people ordering it. It would have been great, but there was no guarantee of that, and there was a lot of, he wasn't as popular character as the Frank Sinatras or the Dean Martins or Bing Crosby's that we were doing or trying to do the James Brown. So we decided to bag him at that point, which is a shame. So let me play the song, and then I'm going to tell a little Greg Brady story while it's playing.
Greg Brady, Greg, Marsha. May I have your attention, please? Will the real Greg Brady please stand up? That's me, of course, Barry Williams. Barry Williams.
So that's funny. He's talking about Greg Brady, Barry Williams. Listen to part of the song before I talk over it.
The Brady name can only go so far. I'm doing stuff that's new, but I'm Greg Brady too. Football into Marsha's nose, into Forrest, and it goes. Greg Brady is son, the real Brady. All the other Greg Bradys are just irritating. So if you ain't Greg Brady, please.
So when I had dinner with him, it was me and his agent, Anthony, as I always told you, my wife and one of her friends, and we are my friend too. And so we were eating at this Mexican restaurant, and I was talking to the agent, hammering out details or whatever. and she was talking to Barry Williams. He was talking about how people always call him Greg Brady, and it gets old. You know, he's Barry Williams, and he's taken years to deal with it. That people know him as Greg Brady. That's what they call him. So I didn't hear any of this conversation. So after after I got done talking with the agent, I turned over to Barry Williams to go, hey Greg, and asked him a question, and he just like rolled his eyes and shook his head and looked at my wife. So I did exactly what he said everyone does that he didn't like. So I thought that was pretty funny that I called him Greg after he just said how he hated being called Greg. So that's the story of the pop culture Greg Brady that never happened. Thanks.